With the seafood industry and bivalves in particular, it's actually a high-risk product because they sit there and they filter feed everything out in the water column. If we have a high rainfall event, quite often you will get pollutants that run off the land. The sensors are telling us what's happening out there in the environment right now. And that's what's crucial for us to be able to make that informed decision as to how the areas need to be managed at that point in time. Is it safe to harvest? We need to make that decision relatively quickly. SenseT centralises all the information that's out there, it pulls it onto one readily accessible website so that even a member of the public can access that website and check to see what the environmental conditions are doing for that particular area at a point in time. It has been making our decision making more effective and that we can do it quicker and reducing costs for industry.
We're faced with a gamut of challenges year in, year out. You think you have 1 year under control and then another year comes out of being totally different, and we could have a really fantastic fruit set 1 year, and the following year we could have a big drop in our production levels. We've put sensors in our vineyards. We've had them in both our vineyards, which we've been looking at relative humidity, we're looking at soil temperature, soil moisture. The data we've been gathering has been really well put together by the SenseT team. Having that, we can benchmark from season to season, we can benchmark from grower to grower, and we can really start to develop a bigger picture for what we're trying to do and have a better understanding of our industry.
The Tasmanian dairy industry is based on pasture, and so the challenge is to manage that pasture so you're feeding the best quality to your cows all the time. The pasture predicting tool that's now live on the web, dairy farmers are starting to look at it to support their decision making around the critical times of their season. And so by going online and looking at what the pasture predictor is telling us, farmers are able to make decisions about when they drive their cows. We know that we can use it because it's reliable and it's based on good solid historical data. Even when we're employing people on farm and we're teaching them how to grow grass, something like this will reinforce to them the importance of growing grass, but it'll also assist them to become better farm managers.
Dairy cows require fully feeding for as long as you possibly can to get the maximum production from those cows. The issue for 6 months of the year is water. At times during that late summer and early autumn period, the water availability isn't there, and of course at that particular time the water requirements are at their greatest. We've noticed with the SenseT project just how different the rainfall is in various parts of the catchment. We have used some soil moisture sensors to help us with more efficient use of water. Rather than wasting water, overwatering, that water then is saved and is then available later on. The biggest benefit that we've had is 2 years out of 3 during this project. We have avoided cease-to-take levels by strategic releasing water into the river itself, and therefore giving farmers the opportunity to continue irrigating when otherwise they would have been stopped.
You know, having that data, having that information allows you to manage things so much more effectively rather than just, grasping at straws and thinking this is going to work and it doesn't work. So, that data is so important to make good sound decisions from.
We can make those decisions more effectively. We're going to be more efficient, more sustainable and hopefully more profitable at the end of it all.
SenseT has made our work so much easier to do.